welcome to another episode of IC Stories. This is episode 60. In this episode, pag-uusapan po natin ang Windows XP where nostalgia meets the future. As usual, it's going to be a day or an episode filled with a lot of questions about the project, getting to know ang founder, and of course, for this one, exciting siya and very interesting kasi meron din tayong community member nila. So we'll also be getting kumbaga yung POV ng user or ng supporter, right? So again, this is something na hindi pa natin nagawa before. So I'm very, very much interested kung ano yung magiging flow ng conversation natin for this one. And as usual, at the very end of it, we'll be picking 3 to 5 community questions. Tapos, mabibigyan po na ICP ang mga mapipili natin. So, make sure to send in your very best ones. Ayan. So, before we jump in, I just want to say hi to our viewers. So, Scout Martin, hello, attendance check. Road to 100 episodes. Yes, ang sinabi ko, I think, nung start ng year, we'll end the year with 100 episodes. So, tignan natin kung kaya. 40 episodes to go. Let's see. Paul John, hello. Segi, hello. Feisty. Sabi ni Miss Christine, can't believe episode 60 na. Oo nga, grabe. Sobrang dami na nating na-interview na very interesting people and many more to go, of course. Ayan. Suni, maraming salamat po. Before we jump in the episode, I wanna share with you guys 2 major things happening. So we have this, pinakauna po is yung IC Hangout happening this Wednesday, October 16. Ayan, at Old Times Resto Bar, Quezon City, Metro Manila. So tara, tambay tayo, matuto at mag-collaborate. Ayan po. So invited po lahat dyan. So just make sure to join. Mag-request to join lang kayo dyan. As you can see, come for the vibes, stay for the insights. I love it. So again, you are very much invited. And if you know people na pasok dito, pwede nyo rin po isend sa kanila yung link. So, Miss Christine, baka pwede nating i-share ngayon sa ating comment section yung link na to no, para pwede sila mag-sign up. And then another thing is ICP Thailand. Magkakaroon po sila ng hackathon. So, join them for an inspiring ICP Chain Fusion Hacker House hosted by Definity and ICP Hub Thailand at DevCon Bangkok. This is November 8 to 10. And same, meron din po silang Luma link dito where you can register, connect, collaborate, and innovate with fellow tech enthusiasts. So, ayan. If you guys are interested or again, if you know someone who might be interested, feel free to share po. Sharing is caring, of course. Ayan. Huwag natin patagalin pa. I know you guys are excited about this episode given sa mga comments and engagements ninyo sa mga posts natin about it. So, huwag na nating patagalin pa. Please help me give a very, very warm welcome to Nishan, the project director, and Will, their very most active community member. Hi guys, how are
Thank you
you?
so much.
Hey, good morning.
Thank
Good
you so
morning.
much. You are doing great. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you. I'm so excited to have you guys here.
I want to
So I
I want to take my
know
time
that.
to sorry,
Yeah, go ahead.
sorry.
Go ahead.
I want to
Go
take
ahead.
my
Go ahead.
time to appreciate what ICP Hub Philippines is doing for the whole ICP as a whole, like marching us to the Web3. Like, yeah, you guys deserve appreciation. Like, thank you so much for giving us a voice in the ecosystem. Like, yeah, thank you so much.
Wow, thank you. This really is a platform for, inspiring people like you, so that we get to hear your stories and how you are building this. Because a lot of our Filipino community members are one, they're currently users, but at the same time, we are marching towards becoming developers as well, founders as
Yeah.
well, project directors as well. So we are so honored to have people like you, Nishan and Will, come here and share your stories to inspire everyone. So we are very much excited to hear from you. Maybe you guys can share a little bit about your life before Web3 and how you fell into this rabbit hole.
So
Maybe Nishan, we can start with you.
yeah, so like the in my journey in Web3 was like directly Web3. Like when I got into crypto, I literally jumped right into ICP. Like I did not use much crypto. Like it was like 1 year ago, my first crypto journey started. So yeah, it was complete into ICP because after I have discovered and researched all the cryptos, I found out that only ICP made sense because it's completely
Mm.
on chain. Like if you put in all the logics together, you will come out and find out that other blockchain doesn't make that much of a sense as much as like ICP does, right?
Dang, I love that. I feel the commitment through the screen, Nishan. Love that energy. How about you,
Yeah.
Will? What was it like for you?
So me, really, I started out as like a freelance content creator and marketing for down here in Florida. And
Mm.
as a content creator, I was looking for a place where I could actually own my own content. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And like
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
something that's a struggle for everybody because like but ultimately, I had a construction worker like show up in my yard to do some work, and he told me about it because he knew I was a content creator. I was making content for him and his business,
Mhm.
and basically it just revolved into ICP. He mentioned ICP to me, and I started doing my own research on it and the
Yeah.
different programs and like the different dApps and whatnot. And I saw, like, I kid you not, the second I see facial recognition
Mhm.
going on, and then I see all these innovative things happening. I was like, wow, this is the new internet. You know what I mean? This
Yeah. You're
is
like, take my money. Let's go. Let's jump in.
Of
exactly. And
course,
so
let's go.
I
Yeah.
decided to pivot into the ICP ecosystem, and then I stumbled
Mhm.
across WindogeXP with like their nostalgia and everything else, and I'm all
You
in.
were
I'm hooked.
hooked?
I was
Yeah, yeah.
hooked.
I love that. Uh-huh. I mean, in a bit you'll be sharing the screen, right? But before we do that, Nishan, maybe you could give like a project overview. What is Windows XP? What can we expect from it?
So as the name says, Windows, right? So we are trying to bring back the experience, the nostalgia of the early internet of the 2000s. So we are
Mm,
trying to bring back the Windows XP operating system on chain, on ICP, on the best tech you will ever see with the best nostalgic experience. So yeah. So you want me to go deep like about the project was created, like who the creator and stuff like that, or you just want this much
yeah, go
overview?
ahead.
Yeah. So
It's
the
fine. Yeah,
Windows
yeah.
XP
Share this.
yeah, so the Windows XP project was created by an anonymous individual named Boar Gates. It's fascinating, much like how Satoshi Nakamoto launched Bitcoin. The creator was
Mm,
driven by nostalgia for the Windows XP operating system. So
mm,
at one point, he hired our uh, main developer, the Phoenix, and the Phoenix joined fully resonating with the idea of reviving nostalgia for the early internet years when we used to use Windows XP. Back then, the internet
mm,
was Back then, the internet we used was simpler, right? And we were thrilled by this digital revolution, driven by the nostalgia and passion. The Phoenix started developing an on-chain operating system to build a community that could grow organically. Like
mm.
we are trying to bring the old internet users into the Web3 with the nostalgic infusion, whatever you can name, like on the best tech ever, right? Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what we are
yeah.
trying to do.
That's very interesting. I mean, the concept itself is intriguing in that this I would say is Web 1-ish. The time that we
Yeah,
were
it was Web one,
very
like
yeah,
yeah.
Web 1.
So
And
Web
now we're
one
marrying
with Web three, like imagine.
yeah, I know. It's very interesting. Also, I feel like the narrative around Web3 lately has been, oh, it's this, the tech is amazing, and then we get so caught up with the buzzwords around it. That's why a lot of people are intimidated in going to the space. So I feel like incorporating something so easy, something that everyone resonates with or has some level of experience with.
Absolutely.
So yeah, having that as a front, reeling them in, just like
Yeah, yeah,
making
yeah.
sure they're hooked, and then experiencing the next level tech of Web3 and the possibilities. I feel that could also be a huge driving force for mass adoption. Anyway,
Yeah.
Will, walk us through it, man. I know you have your screen prepared.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Do the
excited for this one.
honors.
I'm super excited for this one. All right, check it out. So look at the nostalgia right off the bat. The press any key to boot,
Yes.
right? And so we're going to go ahead and do that real quick.
Wow, like this reminds me of my childhood. Like, come on, I
Man,
just the
like
emotion running through, you know.
Oh, here it is. You
yeah.
ready for it?
Oh
Oh
my
my
gosh.
goodness, like
I
yeah,
have
that's
the
amazing.
urge. I have the urge to like slap my monitor because sometimes you know what I mean. Like sometimes it's just not working right, and you have to like give it a
Yeah,
little bit of a slap, right?
yeah,
Wow,
yeah,
this
yeah.
is amazing.
Asian way of doing things.
Exactly. Well, I know you have a couple of games here. I'm
I
sure
do.
people would recognize it. Maybe you could show us
Let's bring up some
around.
right for sure. Let's bring up some solitaire. Like this is, I'm kind of good at this one, right? So click on that. Click. Oh man, I'm about to start winning. I'm not. I'm not even
No.
good at it. I'm not even good at
Not
it.
even
Right.
try
So
it. Yeah.
I'm not even good at it like this. But you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
we have
Oh,
that.
that's so
We
fun.
have the
Yeah.
nostalgia of sitting in the back of class doing that. Let's kick it up a notch. Like, how about Quake 3 Arena?
Oh my
Like,
goodness.
right?
The
We just
nostalgic
Dang.
game.
Oh my god, not the
we're just gonna
graphics.
skip straight
Yeah, it's
through it.
good.
Wait, so what exactly is Windows? Is it uh I open it up and to get the experience of this, right?
Yeah. Like
How
uh the name is Windows, so it's not like completely copy of the real Windows XP, right? Because we may get some
mm,
copyright claims, right? So the name is Windows for a reason. We want to
yeah.
give the web one experience on the web three completely on chain. You
Mm,
don't have to install anything. Just type on your browser
mm,
windowsxp.net and like you are in web three now using web
that
one.
is
Like
awesome.
imagine
I,
the scenario. Like that's insane.
aside from it being fully on chain, what
Yeah.
other Web3 elements are you incorporating? Will there be a token?
Yeah, there is token.
How does it
There's
work?
already token.
Mm-hmm.
There's token of ours name as XP. And
Mm-hmm.
the problem we're trying to like solve is the centralized control, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
the memes are mostly like centralized control. We want to become the most transparent community driven project. Like our focus is completely based on the community and the people, not only inside ICP but as a whole of the crypto. Right now we are very little, right? But as
Mm-hmm.
time passes, we'll obviously get bigger. Like imagine this Windows XP has its own separate fan base. Like come on, you if I ask you, like
Oh
you
yeah.
already got emotional. Like asking the early Gen Z, right? Gen
Yeah.
Z, right? So their complete childhood, their complete adulthood, the a group of people has been building their memories on Windows XP. Like I'm personally like
Mm.
I used to come from school and then hop into my PC, turn on the PC, and that noise
Oh
literally
yeah.
reminds me of like come on, like yeah, like emotions are
Those
running when I'm
memories.
explaining because
Yeah.
like it's unbelievable like how things are going in the web 3
Mhm.
like it's
Ah,
insane.
For
so
sure, and
jealous.
there have been so many innovations in the late. I mean, we have smartphones now, for God's sakes. I
Yeah,
mean, before it was like we have a keypad on our phones, or we
yeah,
barely had phones. You know what I mean?
we'll
It's such a different
right
time.
now our website is easily managed through the laptop or PCs, right, or the Macs,
Mm,
right? But
yeah,
as the time passes, it will be easily supported on the smartphone. Like imagine using the early
yeah,
internet era on your
that is
smartphone. Like
trippy. That's
not
true.
only for that, like you can show your kids or the new generation that how internet was back then. Like come on, you can
Yeah,
do
yeah.
everything. Like show them the example. Like at our time, the internet was like that. Like imagine like they will have the visual representation of how internet was in the early 2000s.
Mhm.
Like revolutionary, yeah.
Also, like I said, I mean, there are so many innovations.
Yeah,
There's no shortage of innovations, and sometimes you just want to dial it back in. You want to go back to simpler times, and this is like the perfect avenue for
yeah.
that. Well, I
But
know you are a yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
yeah, but we're not only focused on the nostalgic part. We want to build something real over here, like something real for the community that will provide actual value in not only in ICP but in the crypto space as well. Like bring
Will
in
it be in the
some
form of games?
not only games, like there will be like a chat, like upcoming project is win chat, so you can chat literally from here
Oh, oh,
between like
that's
from
fun.
here there will be the app, like you can chat with anyone who's active on that Windows operating system. Like that's insane, right? You can chat with people who
Dang.
are active. And also like there will be like mining games, like you have heard of the bob.fun, right? Like it was
Yeah,
binding
yeah.
cycle. So we are planning very soon to bring a game that will be binding cycle, binding ICP, and binding XP at the same time. Like that game I think is going to be
Ooh.
huge. It will make huge change in the ICP.
Will looks very excited. As I mentioned
He
earlier,
is very excited. I'm
yeah,
not kidding.
he is the most active community member of
Yeah, of
Windows,
course.
right?
Yeah.
Will, I want to hear from you. Like, how did you find out about this project specifically, and why do you love it so much?
I
Why
love
are
it.
you the most active person there?
I
What do you
don't
think
know.
about
I
it?
don't know how I became the most active.
He's
I
one
just
of the active. Yeah,
Yeah,
Ah,
I
yeah,
just
one of
fell in
them.
love
Yeah.
with it. Whenever I started looking at it, and honestly, the Winamp. Whenever we started playing the Winamp, that's the first thing that I saw. I
Mm.
was like, wow, does this thing actually work? Because I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
skeptical at first, and then I kid you not, whenever I went over and listened to the Pump It song, like I have, you know what
Do
I
you
mean?
want to share it? Do you have it?
yeah.
Do you have it
Share,
there?
share that. Will, come on,
Oh,
share that.
There we go.
Pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up,
You
don't
know,
yeah.
you know?
Don't
Pump
start
it up.
dancing.
You got to pump it
I mean, like the second that I saw that this was working, like I just fell in love with it. I'm like the fact that like there's actual usable apps on an app already. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
crazy for me. Like
Uh-huh.
like this is way more than just a meme coin. That's what got me so
Yeah,
excited over it
we're
because
beyond
Mhm.
memes at this point with
oh
our
yeah,
vision and mission. Yeah,
meme coins are
And I
notorious
mean,
for like those pump and dumps and we're I
mhm.
don't have time for that.
It's
Nobody
time
else
for
does
some
either.
innovation, right? I mean,
yeah,
we have this amazing tech and all we do, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love meme coins. I mean, but there are times where you're just kind of looking for something more. Like, is
yeah,
there, what value could we attach to this joke? You know what I mean? Like, could
yeah,
it
Exactly.
grow into something more valuable?
yeah.
And
But I
that's
think
that's
you
very
already see the
interesting.
value over here, like on the Windows
Yeah.
XP. Like it's way beyond memes. Like what we're
It
trying to
is
build.
very fun.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. And I see it. Well, I get it. I get it why you're very much into the project. And I know you over the course of our conversation we already talked about why this is such a strong project. But I guess I want to hear directly from you guys, for from both of you, as some Nishan, as someone directly or a core contributor of the project, and Will, your perspective as uh, a part of the community. What do you think are the key features, the competitive advantages of Windows compared to the other existing projects now? Since you
so
were all, especially with against meme coins.
yeah. So if you look into the meme section of the whole crypto, right? Like as a whole,
Mhm.
if you look into memes from any chain, they're not providing any value except the hype. Like
Mm.
like really no other value. Like in ICP as
Mhm.
well. If you look into most memes, they're just like hype, right? Like in every other chain. I'm not disrespecting or funning. Like it's real. Like memes are mainly for memes. But we are
Mhm.
at Windows XP. We're trying to go beyond far that. Like we're trying to beyond memes. We're trying to go beyond
Yeah.
past that. Like we want to provide actual value through our project. We want to build a
Mhm.
community. We are not profit driven uh, team, right? We don't want to make money. Like we're not here to make money and then run. No, we want to make
Yeah.
something actual thing that will revolutionize the whole community as a whole. The ICP people will be taking advantage of this. ICP people will be taking use of this as a like as a regular user. They'll be coming here to mine. Maybe
Yeah.
they will be coming here to bring back the nostalgic days of their childhood, adulthood, or teenagehood, whatever you call that. They're going to
Yeah.
coming here with their showing their kids that look, when I was there at
This
your
is
age,
what it
I
was
was
for
playing with.
me. Yeah.
Yeah, when I was at your age, I was using this, and now you have Mac, now you have Windows 11. Back then we didn't have that. Like that, the idea of our main project is not profit driven. That's what making us apart from our competition. Like we are not hyping on that. Oh, this is just a coin. No, we are not hyping on that. We are trying to build something really actually useful. If you, I think you already understand that what we're trying to do. We're trying to bring the early nostalgia of the internet. Like using web 1 into
Mhm.
web 3. I think that in it itself is a revolutionary thing. Like using web 1 in web 3. Like what more you can ask, like having that nostalgia feeling. But apart from that, we're trying to bring some exclusive games that will burn ICP, as I said. And our chat will be coming, I think tomorrow or day after tomorrow, at least this week. Yeah,
Mhm.
our chat that people can literally chat like on
That's
that
so
platform. Like
fun.
yeah, that will be fun. Like we never tell we don't tell people to buy our project. We treat it we treat it as a revolutionary stock. Like here, yeah, it's a
Mhm.
meme coin. Of course, it's a meme coin. I'm never going to deny that. But here, we at the team members, we don't treat it as a like meme coin. We're going to make money. No, we want to do something extremely useful over here that will not only benefit us but the community first, then us. Of course, we are going to
Mhm.
be benefited. But let people get benefited. Then let we can think of ourselves at the last. But you can also ask we how much we care about the community people. Like we ask them first. We take care of them. Like their thoughts and their recommendations are always our first priority. We're not a profit driven project. That's what going to set us apart. And the Windows XP on chain on the best check. What else you can ask over here? Like I can see the laugh in your face. Like yeah, it shows like people
Yeah.
love this. Yeah,
Yeah, it really is very fun. And like I said, I can't highlight it enough. It's so intriguing that, a Web 1
yeah,
exterior with the vamp of or the power of Web 3 behind it. I think that truly is a strong come on. How about you,
yeah.
Will? What as a user of this or as a patron of it, what are the key features that you personally enjoy and you feel like would resonate with other users as well?
Well, something I'm really excited about, and like I said at the beginning of the live stream here, is that I'm a creator,
Mhm.
traditional Web 2 creator. The traditional platforms and everything
Yeah.
else, and coming over, and what I'm seeing with XP, like with the potential and everything else, you're looking like, in my opinion, you're looking literally at the new algorithm for Web 3, right? If you think about it, because an algorithm is designed to keep someone on the platform or on
Mhm.
ICP, and the fact that XP is going to be there, you're going to keep people on ICP ecosystem longer. Therefore, that's going to, like me, like I was, you know, just browsing around and everything else
Yeah.
and stumbling across XP, and then all of a sudden, like I'm looking at different links that are on that desktop, and now what Nishan's talking about, like, and that's news to me. Like I'm super excited for that. Like he did not spoil that for me at all. And good job on
It's a
Nishan for that.
surprise. Yeah.
So yeah, for real, like I'm even more excited now because the fact that
Yeah, yeah.
I can invite my friends that may not even be into the ICP ecosystem over
Mhm.
to XP. Like, fun fact,
Honestly, they don't
I
need to
hold this
know,
many. I
right?
hold this
This
many
yeah.
Yeah.
XP. Zero. I have zero XP in my wallet, and you can docs check me and everything on that. The reason why I'm so passionate about this is because this is literally the new algorithm, and
Mhm.
like the implications on that are just exponential. So like whatever the
Mhm.
value is, like I haven't even looked at it honestly, but like there's only one way for the value to go, because
Yeah.
like especially the longer people stay on the ecosystem, what you're going to have is other dApps and other maybe meme projects and everything else through that collaborating, and it's going to keep, and it's just going to manifest and then just expand onto itself. Like I'm seeing some really good comments like right now in the chat and everything else, and
Oh, yeah. The
you know what I
chats.
mean, like really engaging stuff. Like they're talking. I seen
Mhm.
somebody there asking about the multiplayer. Multiplayer is already live on Quake 3.
Yeah, it's live. It's live. You can play
Oh,
it.
cool.
That's already
Who
Just ask
happening.
your
asked it?
friends to
Maybe we
come and you can
can.
play it.
That's, I don't remember who asked.
Oh, but yeah, it's a very engaging community now. Especially, it's so interesting how because when you first see it, it instantly like brings you back. It teleports you back to when you were
I,
actually using it, and there are just so many memories. Like when you first opened Minesweep, I was like, oh dang, forgot that I know this game. I've tried this before, and this was something that I actually wanted to go home so I could play it on our
Exactly.
yeah,
PC.
same
I
story
mean,
here. Yeah.
yeah, that's amazing, and to be able to experience it now, after years of just that memory being buried, it's such a special experience. I feel like so a special memory. So it's
Yeah.
very interesting, and I again, it's nostalgia. You go there for the nostalgia, but you stay for the innovation behind it. So one of
Exactly.
the
Yeah.
things you mentioned, Nishan, is the chat feature, right? So that's the
Yeah.
short term. And
WinChat. It will be the name
yeah,
will be
yeah,
WinChat.
WinChat.
The
WinChat.
name,
So
yeah, the name WinChat means like Windows chat, right?
yeah,
Our
yeah.
native name chat, and also the name Win means we're going to be winning.
You win.
So it
I
has
was I was gonna
yeah,
say
win. We're gonna yeah,
it's a perfect name for it. So
yeah,
you have WinChat.
yeah.
Again,
That will
awesome
become yeah.
name. And then how about for the long term? What else can we it's such a huge, so many things you
Yeah,
can build on it,
like
man. I mean,
like
it's a
yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's a desktop, it's a
I'm
laptop.
so excited to be like talking about that. Like, yeah, like
Mhm.
as a team member, I feel extremely blessed to be here. Like if you see, because I think you don't see memes beyond memes, right? Like
Mm.
the idea
Mhm.
behind, like you understood the potential of this project. Like this is
Yeah.
way going far. Like if anyone from the other chain find this a meme coin that's doing something actual like on chain, like yeah, that will be revolutionary. And for the long term vision, we're focusing, of course, like right now we're trying to focus on what our community member are giving us the thoughts, like what we can do to improve. Of
Mm.
course, we're taking that in mind. And right now, our focus for the short term, for the like 6 to 12 months, is like making more binding games, making more nostalgic games,
Mhm.
coming back to the
Yeah.
Windows XP, and also like the chat feature is coming this week. And for the
Mhm.
long term, we are of course like planning to integrate in Coin Market Cap. You have heard of CMC, right? Or
Yeah,
CoinGecko.
yeah.
And
Mhm.
we want to build a DAO. Like our member are going to be deciding. Like with our
Mhm.
treasury, we have 15% in our treasury to
Mhm.
for giveaways and for liquidity purposes. So from there,
Mhm.
we're going to uh, take out a huge portion and then transfer it to the DAO that will be accessed from the
Mhm.
Windows XP. Okay, and then people, the community members, not us. It's completely community driven project. It will never be centralized. Like that's what our motto is. That's what I'm saying. That we're not your regular meme coin. Like you have been sitting here with me maybe for like 15 minutes or 20 minutes, and you already understood like what we're trying to do, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
interesting. Yeah. So
Exactly.
we
And
want to, yeah, we want to
yes,
be
go ahead, go
completely
ahead.
we want to be completely community driven. No project director is going to be deciding anything. No developer is going to be deciding anything. You as a member will decide what we should do, not us.
Mhm.
So
That's amazing.
yeah,
So a DAO
it
is
will be decentralized. Yeah, a DAO. Yeah, a DAO is in progress. Like we're building a DAO. People are going to
amazing.
be, yeah. Not only that, I forgot to mention, as you're saying, that our another long term vision is making a wallet feature on Windows XP. Like how revolutionary
Mhm.
it's going to be. Like these are just some of the
So
like
many
things I'm
things you could
spinning, right?
build.
But
Yeah.
as we go, as we march forward to the upcoming weeks or upcoming months, new plan will be there. Like we may be doing another
Mhm.
IC stories with you just for the new stuff, right?
Yes,
Like
please,
like
man. That'd be
yeah,
fun.
like you'll never get bored of Windows XP because we are not stopping with our innovation. Every day, every week, we're coming out with some new plan, new progress. Like this is not going anywhere. Like this is here to stay. We are not here to like as I said, most memes are like profit driven. People buy low, sell high, get out. Right? No,
Yeah,
we are
yeah.
not here for that. We're not here for buy low, sell high. We are here to create an actual value. Through mining games, we're going to be making some actual value in the not in the like ICP alone, but in the crypto space, right? And with like
Yeah, yeah.
with a wallet feature, like what else? Like come on, man, nostalgic games, Web one on Web three. I cannot end it, right? Web one on
Yeah.
Web three, wallet features, and Win Chat, the chat feature in like I can go for days. You can give me ideas, I can go for days. Like yeah. So
That's
long
good
term
because this
vision,
is going to be a 24-hour episode. It's our very first 24-hour episode. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, there are so many things that you could build on it because
yeah, like
I don't know.
it will never
It's
stop.
endless.
Like
The possibility is
anything can be
endless.
built.
Yeah, yeah. And again, it's such an intriguing concept of again the exterior, the facade of Web One, the ease of it, the simplicity of it, the inviting emotion of it, but also again capitalizing on the advanced tech that we have now, especially uh ICP and its superpowers, right?
Yeah,
Will, I saw you
superpower.
smiling the whole time that Nishan was sharing all the long term roadmap. What do you feel about it? And with hearing all of that, what are you most excited about?
Yo, I am stoked. I didn't like so like this wind chat. Like I didn't even know that was a thing coming up, right? So like Nishan's been holding back on me, but that's okay. That's good. That's
No, he
good.
wanted to see your reaction live.
Yeah,
That
of
I
was
could
it. That
course.
was
tell.
the plan.
I
Yeah,
could tell he
he
got me.
messaged
So
me. Yeah.
so so
I got him
there's
well,
that.
all good.
And then he was talking about the wallet, like the wallet being
Yeah.
right there. I mean, that's huge. Like, there's really gonna
Mm.
be like no reason to leave the XP. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
like we want to make it
Exactly.
as engaging
You're
as
gonna live
possible.
there. Yeah. You
Like
wake up, you
you
check
see,
it, you stay there.
yeah,
exactly,
like if you see like people tell their friends to buy meme coins, right? But here they're not going to say, hey, buy this meme coin. They're going to say, bro, hop in into the new Quake Arena game multiplayer, let's play. And they'll be like, what's this build on? They're going to discover ICP, like, oh my goodness, ICP. They're going
Yeah.
to buy ICP, like they're going to be getting inside the ICP ecosystem, not through the meme,
Mhm.
through the nostalgic. Like imagine, like that's our goal. We're not like thinking of that, oh, buy it as a meme coin. We're trying to give you the experience which is uncomparable to any prices. Like it's
Yeah.
priceless. You can never, like you said it yourself, you revive the memories of your past days, like coming back from
Mhm.
school. Same goes for me. Same goes for Will. It's priceless.
Yeah.
The experience is priceless already. So yeah. And I,
and
I
I'm
love
Oh,
Will.
yeah.
To be honest, as a brother, I respect him a lot because he's double of my age. I really love him. I respect him as an elder brother. And yeah, he's a very active member of our.
Yeah, and I mean, it's always nice to have a content creator as well who's very
Yeah,
vocal, who's
I love his
honest and
content. Like, yeah,
supportive, right? Because they give you the right feedback and they help you kind of decide what path you're gonna bring the project onto, right? I guess Will, since being a content creator, you kind of have this special relationship with your audience as well. So, since you said that your audience or the content that you made was mainly for Web 2 or traditional, and those are the people we're trying to reel in here, right?
absolutely.
How do you feel that, or in what ways do you think Windows XP should be marketing itself to new users, to communities, to those who have no idea what Web 3 is? Like, I know Nishan, you said, oh, invite them for the game, not sell it for the coin, or not propose it as a coin, right? How about you, Will? How will you approach this as a creator and a user yourself?
So as like for me, for myself, like what I'm going to be doing is I've just recently kind of started pivoting my content. Like traditionally, it was with drone photography and showing other creators how to start a YouTube channel and such.
Oh, cool.
Like that's
Hmm.
how in Florida photography, and then I've done like a couple short films and stuff for myself. Just I'm really into the freelance filmmaking.
Yeah.
Now with that being said, um, me pivoting my content over towards ICP and everything because I am passionate about the entire ecosystem. I really am. Like all the
Hmm.
development, there's tons of people out there that are just innovating and like hitting the gas full throttle too. Like they're not even
Yeah.
just dabbling around a little bit. Like they're launching like innovative
Oh, yeah.
technology almost every day. Um,
Hmm.
so like my plans on bringing people over is because I feel like because I'm brand new into crypto myself, like less than a
Mhm.
year in, right? So like I'm being
You're a
completely
baby,
yeah, I'm
a
a baby
crypto
into
baby.
crypto, and ICP was my first community to ever like jump into.
Mhm.
Now, with that being said, like I've been noticing all sorts of different ways that like the nostalgia can talk to people my age. I'm 42. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So you're gonna have that entire group of people that are in their 40s, you know, that remember, you know, that kind of nostalgia. And so, and
Yeah.
whenever they're on it, you know, I mean, let's look like let's face it, like a lot of people my age are just onto Facebook, and Facebook, you know, that's what it does. Like you
Yeah,
know, it's
yeah.
very biased and everything else.
Censored. Yeah.
And so XP and ICP as a whole, they're solving a problem, and that's one of the biggest things for marketing. Like, what can you do to
Mhm.
solve a problem? And not only are they solving it, they're stomping the problem by offering not only one but a multitude. What there's like 300 DApps on ICP now or
Mhm.
something like that. Like, you know what I
Mhm.
mean? And then with XP bringing and bridging all of that together, I strongly feel that just mentioning it like as a content creator
Yeah.
to my viewers already, they're going to be like, wait, what are you talking about? And I feel like because I own literally 0 tokens of XP, like I am able to provide that unbiased opinion. If something's messed
Yeah.
up, I'm going to let Nishan know. Like,
Yeah.
make no mistake.
yeah.
Like,
That's why
And
I told him to be
I'll
like
attack
the
you.
as honest.
I'll call you
Yeah,
out on your
forward.
shit. Yeah.
exactly, if it's not working
Yeah.
right or if something is just
Yeah,
funky, I've seen
Yeah.
other dApps and everything else that I tried whenever I was a baby into this ecosystem. I was like, I can't relate to this. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Because I wasn't a
yeah.
crypto person at all. And the beautiful part is that Windows XP is that program that's going to be bringing that nostalgia over. And as the
Mhm.
people start clicking around on the screen, they're like, oh wow, wait, there's a way to invest in. Like, come on, like there's a
Yeah,
way to
yeah.
invest in this, like,
Mm.
and that's huge. And like that's why I feel like the marketing is going to do it by itself, if
It's
that
gonna
makes sense.
market
Organic.
itself. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. That's very
we are
true.
organically driven project. Like we are not like
Mm,
doing any sort of marketing because we know our value. Like if anyone invest the 10 minutes of time, like if they see what is trying to do and what is it, like they're going to
mm.
be it's
They'll
self
get it.
marketing already.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. And that's how you know a product is good when people talk about it and it's again an organic growth
yeah,
and eventually for these types of project they snowball. And I'm so excited.
Mhm.
I'm so thrilled and uh in our next episode, I feel like we'll be talking about how we'll be very nostalgic. We'll reminisce. Oh, remember our first interview when we were doing this, and that we're
yeah,
just talking about the baby
yeah,
steps, and now we're already here. We've already built in so many
yeah.
within it, and it already has its own world. I bet that's how our conversations are gonna look like, even just a
Yeah,
few
it will be
months
more
from now, right?
exciting. Yeah,
Oh, for sure. Yeah. But you know, when you're building these things, it's not always rainbows and sunshines and butterflies, right? I'm sure there have been some challenges. What,
yeah.
Nishan, if you're open to it, maybe you could share a couple of them, one or two, and how you were able to solve them or how you're solving them now.
I think our the best thing about Windows XP as a team member I can say is our mindset is quite different from others. Like we don't see challenges as a challenge. We see it like yeah, it's not a big deal. It's not a big challenge for us. Like we don't see
Mm,
it as a big challenge, right? We see a
mm,
problem, we try to solve it, right? So
mm,
what I'm going to say is like there's not a big of issue or challenge as of now,
mm,
but yeah, making it more nostalgic will be in the upcoming weeks or months. Yeah, that will be I think a big challenge. I mean by challenge I mean it
mm.
will take a bit of time. By challenge I'm
Yeah,
referring
yeah.
to a bit of time. So yeah, I count that as a challenge, but as of now I don't think there's challenge for us. Like we have done it.
Mm.
Like this is success. Like, we
Dang.
have done it. We have
We
done it.
love to hear it. Also, I feel like having that challenge or that good problem of having so many users that you just
Like
can't handle
the
like
main
all of the
challenge will be
that's
like
a
we will
good
never run
problem.
out
Yeah.
of ideas. That will be the biggest challenge. Like
Yeah.
this
Oh
idea,
yeah,
yeah, do it.
yeah.
That idea,
Which
do it.
should I
Like
prioritize? Yeah.
yeah, yeah, like that
That's
will
a
be a
good
challenge. Like
one.
which should I do first? Yeah, that will be the
Yeah.
challenge.
Oh yeah, for sure.
our project
Um
our project mindset is extremely different from any other community because we are passionate. We are seeing a vision, and we're
mm,
extremely passionate. Like with a passion on our vision, we're towards our mission. So that's
mm.
what I'm going to say.
That is awesome. I love that answer. Now we have so many community questions here, so I'm thinking maybe we should get started on them.
Of course.
Feisty asks, I like this one because Feisty asks, will there be regular community AMAs or town halls to discuss project updates? Because, like you said, there are so many updates coming out. You're building so many things, and I feel like AMAs having these casual conversations where we talk and the community can directly ask you questions. They're so important. Will you
Yeah.
be having regular AMAs maybe on your channels or anywhere else?
Yeah. We'll be having AMA with it's 14, right? So on 17 we have AMA with ICP exchange. Like you have heard the name ICP
Mhm.
exchange
Oh yeah, yeah,
with
yeah.
them.
Yeah, we interviewed them a couple of episodes back. Yeah,
Yeah,
awesome.
so we are going to be having an AMA on X Spaces
Mm.
with ICPX, and after 17th on 20th of this month, again we're going to be having an AMA with ICP Hub Indonesia. After that,
Oh,
we're taking a
cool.
break, and after next month we are going to be having AMA with some big crypto what should I say like crypto pages on X. That's
Wow.
we're going to be
Relentless.
absolutely
We'll
doing
we'll
AMS.
be
We're
there.
not backing off. We're not afraid of the questions. Like those questions
Yeah.
make us like they fuel us to
Keep them
do better.
coming. Yeah.
Keep them coming. Yeah, keep them coming. We're
Uh-huh.
going to try. We are the best. Yeah.
And I think AMAs are also perfect for you kind of get a feel of what the community the common questions, right?
Yeah,
And
of
then
course. Yeah.
that gives you a sense of like a good idea as to either which parts you still have to innovate, give more attention to, or just need to market more or explain better, right? Will you be joining all these AMAs? Will you also be guesting a guest to those?
Hey, I sure hope so. I'd love to. I'd love to be there.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I
I would
mean,
love to have Will by my side, like a big brother. Like, yeah, of course, why not?
yeah,
Will
and
is
I
Will
think
is
that's
extremely positive person. Like me and Will
yeah.
together, I think it's a positive energy.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
It's
I
power
mean
of
you have
Will,
the
you
best
know.
energy.
Yeah, power
And
of
I think
Will.
it's also so interesting. Like I said in Filipino earlier how interesting it is to have a community member talk about a project as well.
Yeah,
Because
that's the
you have
reason I have
nothing at
brought him.
stake here. You could just be very like brutally honest because
Yeah,
you have
brutally.
nothing to
Like
lose,
I have
right?
said Will to be. My name is
Be
Blood on
honest,
X.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, like my name is Blood. I said, bro, do the blood. Like I'm ready for
Yeah,
that. Dude, I want him to be as honest as possible. Yeah, of course.
yeah. You're like roast
Because
us. Roast us,
yeah, like come
babe.
on, man, Moses. There's no problem. We're Windows. We're
Yeah.
here to. We're not going to dodge any question. We're going to be facing them. We're going to be answering them. We're
Mm,
not running away,
yeah.
of course. We're going to be
Yeah.
facing all the questions and challenges.
100%
Mhm.
honest because like if you think about it, I got my
100% on
real
chain.
name.
100% honest because we're 100% on
Yeah.
chain.
Yeah, I got my real name on every single one of my socials. So I mean, if I start being dishonest, that's going to snowball bad really
Yeah, of
fast.
They
course.
can
Yeah.
hunt
You know what I
they can
mean?
hunt
So
you down, man.
so that's why I keep it 100% all the time. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah,
We
exactly.
are on 100% on chain, right? We should be 100% honest. On
Oh, I like
100% on
that.
chain,
Exactly.
100% honest. Yeah.
Oh, you better coin that.
Yeah.
No pun intended, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Oh man, that's
I
a
mean, we're
dad
gonna
joke.
adopt that for everything. I'm gonna put that on my bio and I will not give any credit to both of you. No, I'm kidding.
It's
Yeah,
fine. It's fine.
having that kind of again presence in the community, them getting to talk directly to core contributors and supporters of the project, I feel that's a really good balance
we
of
the main thing is we don't
perspectives.
treat our community as a community. We treat it as a
Mhm.
family. Like normally
Oh,
any
that's
any
nice.
community. Yeah, like we are treating our community as a family. Like you can ask Will how active I am. He even told me that do you even sleep? Like he doubted that I don't like he doubted myself. Bro, I do sleep. Bro, no, you're literally active all the time because I'm replying to people. I'm if they have any issues, I'm trying to solve it. I'm trying to help not only
You're
through
just
Windows XP. Like
always online. Yeah.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
always
Like
there.
if they have any problem in ICP and I know the solution, I try to give it to them. Like not only just related to Windows, like any
Yeah.
problem. Like if I have a solution, I try to give it. Like our project is mainly we want to give first, so I have to build a mindset to
Mm,
give first without
yeah.
getting anything. Right? We are trying to be as community driven as possible
Fully on chain and fully online. I mean, I love that.
and
No
fully and
sleeping for
fully
you.
fully
Yeah, I'm
honest.
fully
Yeah,
honest.
yeah.
Exactly. So you mentioned how important community and how you treat them as family and at the
We are
very
nothing
heart of this
without them.
project.
That's a one word answer.
Oh
We are
yeah,
nothing without them. We are nothing
I think
without
that
them.
relates to, or that's a good segue for our next question by either Esther's the ICP. Are there any rewards or incentives for active community participation? Will
Yeah.
there be a rewarding? Do you have an ambassadors program basically,
No,
which
not
will
we,
lead?
we don't have any ambassador program.
Uh-huh.
We'll reward our active members who are like actively posting on X and
Mhm.
just normal posting like what they love about. I have mentioned in publicly that guys, if you're going to post about our project on X, be brutally honest. What can be
Yeah.
fixed? What you love? Be brutally honest
Yeah.
on X. Like we want to be criticized because at some point we'll reach a stage that there's nothing to be criticized, right? Like they have reached a
Mhm.
stage that no one can even question them at this point. We don't like you
Mhm.
can't criticize us anymore. Like we want to reach that stage, right? So yeah,
Yeah.
when I say that you have to be active, I mean honestly active. Not like oh XP is
Mhm.
going to that XP. No, not like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
You have to be active through. I love the win chat feature. I love the wallet feature. Like those kind of honesty.
Actual
Like do you
feedback.
actually love it
Yeah.
or you think it can be improved? Give us your feedback. We
Mm.
don't want your fake honesty. We want the real honesty, just like Will is showing here. We want the real honesty.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
we're hungry to improve, you have to understand that our project is
Mm.
hungry to improve. We are passion driven, nostalgic driven project. So yeah,
I love that. I
I'm
mean,
I'm
that's
the
the
I'm
only
the
way
I'm the
to
energy.
grow.
So yeah, I'm the
Yeah.
energy. So
I
yeah,
mean, that's the way to grow, I guess, because if you
yeah,
keep hearing flattery comments and compliments, I mean, it's always nice to have that pat on the back, right? But for you to really improve, you also need very honest, brutal,
Mm,
unfiltered feedback
yeah.
every now and
Of course.
then, right? And again, sometimes when you are developing something, when you're building something, you are so close to the product that you need someone who has a better picture, who is able to step back
Yeah,
and give an unbiased opinion, such as Will.
yeah.
Okay, so I mean that's a really great answer, and it's always
I
nice
could have
to.
not choose to bring Will, right? I had the power.
Yeah.
Like I could have not to choose it because I was given the option, and I
I'm
literally
so
reached out to
happy
him, bro.
you brought him
Yeah, like
in. Oh yeah.
yeah, me too.
yeah, I know Will because he's really honest. Like you can ask anyone in the community. Like yeah, Will is positive person, positive energy. Yeah, I
Will
love
will
him.
tear you down. No, I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
man,
Absolutely,
I'm
though.
Needed.
ready. I'm ready to.
I'm quick to make a meme on somebody though too. If like
Oh yeah,
if
yeah.
somebody being
You
crazy, like it'll come up.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. As it should, man. Will, what are your thoughts on this? Uh of course you are the community member, and we've been talking about how Windows XP is how they value people in their community, they treat them as family. Do you feel this? And if so, in what ways do you feel it? How is it expressed?
Okay, like I can get 100% real with you all, like right now. So
Better be
you want to
real.
talk?
Nishan is
Oh
he's
yeah, see,
sweating,
Nissan, it's
man.
your turn, bro.
No,
Sweating.
I'm not
Let's
So
go.
sweating. No, I'm not
I'm
sweating.
kidding.
I know what he's going to say. I think
so
because I know. Yeah,
all right, so that
please.
family dynamic, right? That whole family dynamic. How about whenever I let you know right now that I my teenage son has been battling leukemia, and like I was able to talk and communicate with Nishan while we were in the hospital, you know, going through it, and my son was going through it and
Mm,
everything else, and the amount of uplifting and positive energy that came from not only Nishan but the entire XP community, just in the Telegram, like, and this is people all around the world, you know what I mean?
mm.
And like just the love and support, and the positive energy, the
Wow.
prayers. And so how do I know that it's a like a family community? It's way, yeah, that, like that right there, you know what I mean? Like
Wow. That's very
See,
moving. Yeah.
now no
absolutely.
I
one's going to
mean,
lie about their son, right?
No,
Because
yeah.
no,
your
no.
family secret, right? No one lies about
Mm,
them, right there.
No,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
that's straight from the heart right there. And so that's one
Yeah,
of the things.
Mm,
And if any other community, I probably would have said no for AMA. I'd be like, no, you don't want me to do that. But
yeah,
like
yeah.
for XP, no, absolutely, I'll step up and let
I'll
people
show
know
up. Yeah.
exactly. You know
That's
what I mean?
amazing. Mm-hmm. I mean, now I
I
understand
wasn't
why you're here and why you're
expecting
showing
that
up
of
for
a
them,
good
because they
answer.
showed up for you.
Like
Yeah.
like from Will, I expected a very good answer, but the answer he has given, I think I've gotten emotional myself. Like, oh my goodness, I
Yeah,
did
it's
not
so
even know. Like,
moving.
he appreciated us
Mm.
like that. Like, thank you so much, brother.
Yeah,
Thank you
yeah,
so
for
much.
sure.
I'm
And
saying
thank
it
you
on
to those
live in
members.
front of people. Yeah, man. Thank you,
Hey,
man.
thank you to those
Really,
members
I
that
wasn't
are like
expecting
in
that.
the comments right now too. I appreciate that. I see a lot of
Yeah, man.
prayers going up like that, and I appreciate that. Felt that.
It's an
Our comedy
amazing
is
community to be
extremely
a part
positive.
of for sure. Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, I'm seeing now again with the comments and with how you guys have been describing the community of Windows XP and ICP. It's always just it's very warm, and it's so
yeah,
I've been in the space a bit longer, slightly longer than you guys, and it's so often in the space people go into crypto to earn money, right? It's
yeah.
always almost always about earning
Money. All about
and thus
money.
it becomes so transactional. So hearing these stories, having people actually show up for you even and during personal and difficult times, especially then, is it's just very moving, and that's something that that's value right there. That's how you know that you really are part of an honest and a really good community. Thank you so much, Will, for sharing that. That's something that
Absolutely.
it's something so difficult to share, especially something so personal
Yeah,
and close to your heart. And I'm so grateful that you graced us with that experience. And thank you. And I'm so happy to hear that you found comfort and a sense of family in Windows
Definitely.
XP as well. I mean,
Definitely.
that's it. I'm sold. Great community, great project, great
like I
community,
think,
great
yeah,
community
this will be
members.
one of the best IC stories. I think personally, I think
Yeah.
this will be one
Oh
of the
yeah,
great
for
IC stories.
sure.
Yeah,
I told you I didn't expect that. Like I said, usually we say stories because we talk about
but we're
our
sharing experience over
corporate
here.
life.
That's what
Yeah,
making it different. Experience
exactly.
makes it difference. Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm so grateful. Thank you so much for being so open. And for our community members still sending in their questions, thank you. Maraming salamat. We see all of them and we'll try to answer as many as we can. SRZ ICP, I hope you were happy with that answer. Personally, I am very, very happy with everything that you both of you shared. This one is from Miles Morales. Um, how does Windows XP contribute to the larger ICP ecosystem, and what collaborations or integrations are you planning to further enhance its
Ooh,
functionality and reach?
I'm
Wow,
listening. I'm
that
listening,
I
Nishan.
that's a
know, like, taking
that's a
notes.
very juicy question. Like I am excited
Yeah.
myself to like address this. So he said about like contribution to the large ICP, right? As I said, we're going to be integrating a game that will be binding
Mm,
ICP, binding XP, and
mm,
burn cycles at the same time. So it will be affecting the ICP as a whole, right? If it burns cycle, like
mm,
it will be part of the larger ICP ecosystem. And I did not
mm.
say that, but I'm also the chief ambassador of Bitomni. Like the new SNS project coming out.
Oh,
Yeah, so I'm
yeah,
the chief. So,
dang. You're
yeah,
wearing so many
we have
hats.
yeah, so we have integrated with the Bitomni tab. Like, Will, can you show that? Like, if you don't mind, like we can show that
Are you
Bitomni
able
here as well.
to?
Yeah, I think Will is able to show that. Yeah, Bitomni is
Give
there
it.
on the tab,
Let
right?
me
Yeah,
here. Let me get on it.
B is there. Yeah. So
Ah,
we have
right here.
integrated Bitomni partnership with Bitomni, and we have partnership with ND64, another nostalgic. Um, what should
Ooh,
I
how
say?
fun!
Yeah, like
It's
games.
so it's
And
so jarring to see the logo of ICP in
yeah,
Windows XP. I'm like, dang, that
so
shouldn't
yeah,
work, but it
that's
does.
Bitomni for you. We have partnered with them, and we are also
Cool.
planning to partner with more devs. Rent Mass,
Mm,
yeah, you have heard of the
integrations,
Rent.
yeah.
Yeah, integration. Yeah, we're planning to that. We're trying to. We have spoken with Elna, and they're extremely excited to be. They have already said
Mm,
positive words, and they can be coming out on our XP DApp anytime soon. So we are the our what should I say? We can rise endlessly. Like there's no limitation
yeah.
in XP. Like that's
Mm,
the problem. That's the challenge. Like how will I make you understand when the potential is limitless? How do
yeah.
you want me to make you understand when the sky is the limit? Like there's actually no limit. Like I can go
Yeah,
and go
yeah.
and go, but we want to, of course, we want to impact ICP in a positive way. Through, as I say,
Mm,
we are extremely loving community, right? We never treat our
mm,
community. Yeah, of course, they're investors. Of course, they're trying to make profit. Of course, we respect that. But here, we share emotion, we share experience. We want to be like a family member. That's our
yeah.
main purpose.
I
And also,
that's
apart
a
from that,
mm,
we want to infuse the nostalgia of early 2000s internet with the best tech,
Mm,
the best, I think, the web 1 with web 3, like infuse all of them
mm,
and you get something like
yeah,
Windows XP. Like that's awesome. I not
exactly.
as a project director, but I find it amazing. When I came into ICP last year, I came to the maybe second project was Windows XP. Like I remember my childhood, like oh my goodness, like this project, like come on, no way.
Yeah.
Like that's insane what they're trying to do. Like you were
Mm.
shocked, like anyone would be shocked, like you, and like I was shocked, like you. Will was
Oh,
shocked, like
yeah.
everyone will be. Like on chain, 100% on chain, 100% on ICP, on the Web 3. Like imagine people can access Web 3 in Web 1. Like, do you understand? Like Web 1 in Web
Mm,
3, like they're using Web 1, but it's hosted on Web 3. Like imagine, like
yeah.
endless. We can do everything with Windows. Like it's an operating system. Like everything you can expect on an operating system you can do with Windows XP. So the our scale up plan is limitless. But of course,
Yeah.
we have a clear vision. We have a set of goals right now because we have to do it. We cannot like say that and we cannot do it. No, we are saying that means we are going to do it. We have a proper planning
Yeah.
as well. But as I'm saying that, the sky is the limit here. But of course, as I said, wind chat is coming, burning games, burning cycles, like those are of course they're coming, and we want to integrate more with dApps so that the the ICP dApps are here, like easily accessible from here. We are partnered with ICP tokens. So yeah, like the partnership is are going ongoing, talking. I'm managing everything, so I know what's actually going inside.
Dang, all the alphas. I love it. Here's another interesting question sent by Espresso. So you mentioned basically anything you could think of you could build there, right?
Yeah,
This
anything.
one targets specifically, TradFi, I guess, or traditional businesses. Beyond gaming and liquidity, are there plans for real world adoption or partnerships with non-crypto businesses?
Yeah.
What kind of
Uh,
integrations could there
like
be at the top of your
for
head?
so Windows XP is a crypto itself, right?
Mm,
It's a cryptocurrency, right? So the adoption we're trying to see is our main goal. I think I have shared that already, as Will have also said. People of his age who have used the previous operating system, they're going to be loving this,
mm,
right? They're going to tell
yeah.
their friends that, hey, come on, let's play this game, let's chat here. Like they want to, like everyone wants to go back to their old days. Like ask anyone, even ask a 10-year
Mm.
old kid, kids
Oh
that
yeah,
they say, oh, let's go back 2 years back. Like this, I don't like this era, right?
I would
Everyone wants to
like
go
to go
back.
back to
Yeah,
time as well and then buy a shit ton of Bitcoin, a,
yeah,
a,
like
a bunch of
yeah,
ICP, and just load up. Yeah.
Hmm.
yeah. Everyone wants to go back, right? They say old is gold for a reason, right? So Windows
Mm,
XP mainly focuses on the nostalgic experience of the
mm.
Web one, the
Yeah, yeah.
revolutionary internet that came into our world. Like you can
Mm,
experience the first internet on the last or the best internet right now. Like Web three
yeah.
is the best, and Web one was the first. So first on the best. That's what our plan is. Like I think people can also show it on a presentation that I think maybe when how was Web 3, they can literally go type Windows XP.net, they can literally show it. Like they don't have to do
Yeah.
extra kind of presentation. Like they can literally search Windows XP.net and go hop into the website like Will did, and they can literally present it from there. Like, yeah, at our time it was like that, this game, that game, internet was like that, folders were like that. But now, like like
Mm,
they can show the difference. And about going outside of the crypto, yeah, we do plan to go outside of cryptos for the long term, like
mm.
maybe for the next 5 years. 5 years, we
Yeah.
have, of course, that plan in mind going outside of crypto. But as of now, we are inside crypto, and inside crypto is like
Priority
inside
for
crypto, right?
sure.
We're going to be first. We need to make ourselves bigger inside the crypto network. Then we can go outside the
Mm.
crypto, right? Even Bitcoin is not going outside of crypto. Bitcoin is making other people come into crypto. Like you have to
Yeah,
understand
yeah.
the influence of cryptocurrency. Like you
Priorities
don't
for
go outside
sure.
of crypto. You bring everyone in
Mm.
crypto. Like XP is going to be bringing other people from off chain to on chain, like from off
Yeah.
chain to on chain.
That's
Yeah.
the
So we are
goal.
not planning to go outside of crypto. We are planning to bring people inside of crypto.
Yeah.
I think that's the
And
best
speaking of,
possible answer.
it is, and you're absolutely right. I mean, it's always there's so many different paths that you could take, because again, something as flexible, something as diverse and innovative as Windows XP, Windows XP, sorry, I said Windows. um
It's okay.
you're able to just integrate so many things. I mean, if you want to brainstorm what you can do for traditional businesses, you could easily do that, but then again, that's
Yeah,
not the path
yeah.
that
Sorry,
you
sorry.
want to
I'm extremely
go
sorry.
to,
I'm
right?
extremely sorry. I forgot to
Yeah.
mention that. Yeah, we do plan to do that kind of stuff, like
Mm,
integrating with some businesses, make them like
mm,
making some really useful case. But as I said, for
yeah.
now, like yeah, that plan is for 5 years. But trust me,
Yep,
I'm not.
yep.
If I'm being brutally honest, in crypto, people wants to make easy money. So we need to show them the
Mm,
6 to 12 month plan,
yeah.
not to buy us, but to see what this project is going to do. Like we
Mhm.
will never tell you that, bro, buy XP. No, we say, bro, experience XP. XP is for experience. Experience the nostalgia of the early 2000s. Experience the nostalgia of early internet. Experience the nostalgia on the best Web 3.
Mm. But I guess we still have to talk to tackle though, because you mentioned that there will be a DAO. Your it's
Yeah,
a work
now,
in
yeah,
progress, and to be able to vote in a DAO, you have to hold a certain amount of coins, and there are still some
yeah, of
people
course.
who support the project, and at the same time they want to have that bag with them, right,
Yeah,
of a
power.
XP. So one of them is could be Paul John, because the question, he's asking two questions: what are the upcoming milestones for Windows XP in the next few months, and will there be staking, yield farming, or other passive earning opportunities as well?
Yeah, so in the next 6 to 12 months, the focus will be on building sub applications, play to earn games. Get my point?
Oh,
Play to earn
fun.
games, social
Mm-hmm.
apps, cloud based services
Mm-hmm.
to enhance user engagement. So
Mm-hmm.
we are targeting web 2 people who don't understand web 3 that much, but they're going to be coming here with the experience of nostalgia. So they're going to be using our
Yeah.
apps, play to earn games. They'll find what is the XP token, or what is the reward they're giving. Like in the early days of Bitcoin, you used to get rewards for solving capture, right? Solving some silly things
Mm-hmm.
or playing games, or something like that. So people from Web3 are going to be coming here to play games, and they're going to be finding out XP, and then they're going to be finding out about ICP. Like, wow, it's on
Mm-hmm.
chain. Like, wow, oh my god, like that's
They'll
evolutionary.
fall into the rabbit hole like we did,
Yep.
Yeah,
and
just like
they
that
won't be
is a
able to
trap,
come
and you're
out
never
any.
getting out of
Yeah, it's
that.
a trap. Exactly. I
A
love it.
trap that will
It's the
set you for your entire life if
yeah,
you make things here.
yeah,
a trap, a trap to get you out of another trap, like big trap.
yeah. Exactly. I love
Yeah.
it. I love it. I love the and
People love my
next thing
energy
you
as a
know, we're
whole, and I think, yeah,
yeah. I mean, that's a very good answer, and I think based on all of the questions and how you answer them, it's always one thing that I notice is it always comes back to um the value that you are adding and how you could continue to grow this and build on top of it. And I love that. Again, there are so many things that you could add, and I'm excited for WinChat and all other major integrations that we'll be
yeah,
seeing in the next few months. I love that you said in the short term, 6 to 12 months. Because usually when I interview people, they're like, oh, that's already midterm. But for you, man, that's how dedicated you are. 6 to 12
yeah,
months is just short term for everything else that you are building. Nisha
yeah.
and Will, you both have been so generous with your time. Maybe some final message for our Filipino community. You could either invite them if you have an event, or maybe plug your socials, anything else that you would like to share
I
with
love the
everyone
people
else.
of Filipino. Like they're extremely nice. Like they're warm. Like, yeah, like you yourself. Yeah, you guys are extremely hospital. Like you really, like, you guys show hospitality to people. Like that's what I've
Thank
known
you.
from the Philippines, because I used to play basketball when I was 15, 16. So yeah, I know people from the Philippines.
Oh,
And yeah, yeah. So yeah,
that's
those guys are
awesome.
extremely nice. Like, and also for the ICP Philippines community, we would love to be coming with another AMA with you, because it's a never-ending series
Yeah,
of XP. Like
so
you
many
will
things
never,
you could showcase.
you will never run out of
You could come
ideas.
here next week and we could talk about more ideas. You could showcase
Of
WinChat. I
course,
mean,
like,
that's how fast forward and fast moving and how efficient you are in building and
yeah,
growing out Windows
we're
XP.
extremely fast.
Amazing.
Like if you ask
Yeah.
Will about our progressing, we're extremely
Yeah.
fast. I'm not shilling myself for the project. I'm saying that our
Yeah.
our dev or the team members, we're 4 members. We're
Yeah.
extremely fast. Like people are going to say, like, there may be team members
You
of
don't
30,
sleep.
30 to 40 members. Like we're that fast. Like I'm not kidding. Like he
Amazing.
already he already accused me of that. I'm not sleeping. Like you can understand.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
he
still
I
not
accused
mean,
me of
convinced
that.
that he sleeps. I'm
yeah,
still not convinced that he sleeps.
me
He
See,
might
too.
have
I
some of
mean,
these things like oh, you can't even see it because the screen is big. Oh, my goodness.
the green screen.
The
like
energy.
you're going to at 24 hours, maybe my reply delays, maybe at most 30 minutes, and like 90% of the time I reply instantly. That's how fast I am.
Dang. Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, that's dedication right there. Will, how about you? Maybe you could share us your socials and just final words of maybe encouragement for our viewers, Filipino
Oh, for
community.
sure. Much love to the entire Philippine community. I've got a lot of friends that I went to school with in college, graduated,
Oh, cool.
you know what I mean? And like the most heartfelt and warm people I've ever met in my entire
Yeah,
life. If you want to follow me on my socials, it's super easy. It's Will Beck. I just go under the same thing on pretty much any platform you go on.
Across all, yeah.
Yeah, I just try to keep it like to myself because I try to stay true to everybody. Um, and I'm looking forward to making more content around different like ICP ecosystem projects that are going on, especially XP. And so, especially like on Twitter, that's where I'm most active. I want to say Twitter and YouTube. But like I said, it's
Mhm.
just Will Beck. Super easy to find me. You'll see this gnarly little face of mine here, and then
Not
no man,
gnarly.
you're
That's showing
handsome.
but
You're
faces.
handsome.
I
You're
You're
wanted
a
to
handsome
amazing.
say
man.
like,
Queen.
thank you so much for the opportunity to be here with y'all this morning. Like, this is amazing, or for you this evening, you know.
Mm.
So,
Yeah, well,
like,
thank you. The pleasure is all mine. I mean, Nishan will.
Oh my
This
goodness,
has
thank
been
you
the
so much.
fastest
I'm so much
interview. I
grateful
feel
to
like
you
I
and
can't believe it's
ICP
been
Hub
an hour.
Philippines.
Thank you, thank you, and hopefully this is the first of many interviews that we do.
Yeah, yeah.
There are still so many questions that we weren't able to go through, but don't worry, guys. Like we mentioned, I feel like this is going to be a conversation that we'll be having. We'll be continuing for many more episodes in the future ones. But again,
I
Nishan
want to show
will
you something. I want to
yeah,
show
go
you
okay,
ahead.
something. Imagine Windows XP. Oh, sorry, my camera is blurred.
It's
But yeah,
blurred. I thought it was like an alpha thing. That
yeah.
man,
But I
that'd
think
be
you can.
so fun.
Yeah, like imagine it on your phone. Maybe it's blur. I think I cannot unblur it for now. But what I want to show is like imagine Windows XP on your phone.
On your
Like yeah,
phone, dang.
yeah.
That'd
Like
be so
that will
nostalgic. I would
yeah.
be
Let me
confusing. Imagine you are like like waiting in line for like
yeah.
at a bank or whatever, and then they see you playing Mindsweep on your phone or like browsing through Windows on your phone
Maybe
on an iPhone or
maybe
whatever.
you can see that a
That'd be
bit
trippy.
on a
Oh
phone.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I can see it actually. Yeah. Oh, that's so trippy. I love it.
yeah.
Let's
Like
confuse everyone.
it's
it
confuse
confuses
everyone.
everybody. Yep.
confuse
Windows
confuse
XP on a
everyone.
button phone.
Dang, that is so fun. And again, there are so many things that you could do with it.
Yeah,
I'm
of
so
course.
excited for our next episode. I know this hasn't officially it's not finished yet, but I'm already inviting you guys back in. I mean, Will, you
Thank you
have
so
to
much.
be
I
there
think
again.
you love the energy, you
Yes,
love the
Hey,
project,
join us
you
again.
love the
Oh yeah,
innovation. Thank you
we
so
really
much.
do.
I think
We
this is
really
your
do.
maybe in the ICP of Philippines. This is the first
thank
interview
you,
on meme
Miles.
coin or something like that. Or yeah,
Um, Not really, but it's first definitely the first meme coin to have additional value where I see the vision very clearly. I think even the first 10 minutes in, I kind of like, oh yeah, I
yeah,
see
it
what you're
clicked.
doing.
It clicked.
I see
It
you.
clicked.
Yeah, for
Yeah, it
sure, for
clicked.
sure. It really did. So yeah, again, thank you, Nishan. Thank you, Will. As we say in the Philippines, maraming
Thank you,
salamat.
Mulan.
We
It was
appreciate
so
your
nice to
time
meet you.
and hopefully we get to talk to you again.
Yep.
Again, thank
Thank
you
you.
and have a great day.
Definitely.
Thank you
Y'all
Wow.
so
too.
much, guys.
Much love, you
Thank you
guys.
for your warm, loving interview. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Have a good
Bye
day.
bye.
Bye for now. Thank y'all.
Ayan, maraming salamat po to everyone who sent in their questions and to those who joined us sa ating episode ngayon. Hopefully nag-enjoy kayo as much as I did. For our winners, thank you po. Actually, ang na-save kong questions dito, parang 10 ata. 8. 8 questions dahil napakaraming magagandang questions tonight. Pero yung mga chosen ones natin are Paul John 2288, maraming salamat. Feisty, Esther ZICP, Miles Morales, and Espeso. Thank you so much for sending such engaging questions. Thank you po. And gusto ko lang ding i-invite kayo ulit sa ating IC Hangout. This is happening on Wednesday, October 16. Ayan, kinailangan ko i-double check kasi parang, October na ba? Kaka-January lang. Ayan, so this is happening again October 16, 6 p.m. onwards sa Old Times Resto Bar, Quezon City, Metro Manila. So it's going to be fun. Come for the vibes, stay for the insights. Napakarami na po nagsa-sign in dito or nagsa-sign up dito. So please, if you don't wanna come alone, pwede po kayo mag-invite ng mga friends ninyo. Very, very much welcome to do that. And then, I also want to talk to you about yung sa Hacker House, ICP Chain Fusion Hacker House, organized by Definity and ICP Hub Thailand. Ayan po. So we'll be sharing yung mga links natin sa ating comment section and description box after we end the stream. But again, thank you so much for joining us on episode 60. I can't believe episode 60 na tayo. Maraming salamat. Scout Martin, thank you. Nastume Business, GA Hunter, Crypto with Hakan. Thank you so much. Maraming salamat po. Kyra, hello. Thank you so much. Yes, ayan. Thank you for showing us some love whether you're watching this live or if you are on Team Replay, let us know. And hopefully we see you again on our next episode this week. Fingers crossed. Hopefully meron ulit tayo episode ng mga kwentuhan or project ng mga kwentuhan. So ayan. Thank you again, you guys. Check out our description box for their social media accounts ng in-interview natin, WindogeXP. And of course, if you're not following ICP yet, if you're not subscribed, that is a crime dahil marami kayo namin miss out na ating mga updates. And if you're not following us yet on Facebook and Twitter, again, nahuli po kayo sa balita. So yan, maraming salamat po. See you again very soon. Bye!